On May 22, 2021, in the city of Barcelona, Spain, there was a man walking with his young son in the street to show him around. When they reached the city center, the man was ready to take his son home. The little boy kept bouncing in the street in front of the old theater, not wanting to go back home. The father didn't want to go home yet, and many kids in the city loved entering that old theater. The reason for that, in front of the theater stood a dinosaur statue, which always attracted the children to gather around it. The little boy saw this statue and wanted to climb it, but suddenly he kept standing still, frozen on the spot in the city. And he's staring at the statue's leg, his eyes wide open, intense with fear, suddenly realizing that his son has seen something strange that's left him truly terrified. Looking like that, the man moved closer to his son and asked, what's wrong? What are you staring at? The boy then pointed to the back right leg of the statue. Bending down to his son's level to see what he was pointing at, the man suddenly grabbed the boy's hand and hurriedly pulled him away from the statue. He immediately called the police. Within a minute, the police, ambulance, and civil defense arrived in front of the old theater. They cleared all the people standing near the statue. They had a saw with them and used it to make an opening in the statue's leg that the boy and his father were looking at. From inside the leg of the statue, through the opening they created, out came the body of a dead man. No one knows how this man died there. The deceased was 39 years old. It turned out that his family had reported him missing to the police 2 days earlier. The most likely explanation for this incident is that the man entered through the belly of the dinosaur when he discovered there was a hole leading inside. Nobody knows how that man managed to open a doorway inside the dinosaur's belly and get inside. But in any case, he discovered the opening and entered it. It seems that once inside the statue, he took out his mobile phone to turn on the flashlight, or maybe to take a photo or record a video inside there. But apparently, the phone fell from his hand into one of the statue's legs. He crawled on his belly toward the statue's right hind leg, trying to lower his head into the leg's opening to retrieve his phone. But it seems he kept pushing further in until his head became lodged, plunging head first into the statue's leg. The space he was trapped in was extremely tight. He couldn't pull himself back out of the statue's leg, and it seems his ribcage was so tightly wedged that he couldn't even breathe to scream for help. And he might still have been alive but died from hunger and thirst. But in any case, he died like that, and all the people walking around the statue, none of them felt his presence there until the little boy noticed him. And after this incident, they removed the dinosaur statue completely from in front of the old theater. So subhanAllah, imagine a person's final moments overlooked by a dinosaur. Truly, there are many causes, but death is one. The old one, subhanAllah, imagine someone's end is to go at a dinosaur. Truly, the causes are many, but death is one.